of that major field of study that will guarantee them job opportunities, and I feel the same way. But I've never heard him say that, but I have a feeling he feels that way.
Actually, I would like to add a couple of things to what Dr. Webb just said. First of all, I'm a firm believer in joint programs. We have a joint program with the Criminal Justice Department, our forensic science concentration. The students take half of their courses in biology, half in criminal justice. And we tend to advise the students, if you want to do more of the crime lab work, be a biology major. If you want to be more of the police work, be a criminal justice major, take the biology. Think about it this way. Crime lab person needs to know how the detectives collected the evidence, how did they process the evidence, and so on. And vice versa. The detective needs to know what they should or should not do from a scientific point of view to hurt or help the evidence, right? So basically both ends need to, but you have a passion usually. Some people don't want to be cooped up in a lab. Some people don't want to be going and digging up dirt and stuff like that. So you decide which way. So it's a symbiotic relationship. The other issue I want to comment on, and I think this is the most important aspect of any good undergraduate program, and I think we do a pretty good job at it at NSU in general and in the biology department. I think that's what sets us apart. Many schools have bigger programs. They have many more courses they can offer. Sometimes they have, famous professors, National Academy of Science members, Nobel laureates, and things like that. I think what sets a really good program apart is good advising. We have students who come to me or other advisors in the department say, I want to be, a forensic scientist. And I sit them down and I talk to them for 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then they come out realizing they're not cut out for forensic science. They don't even like forensic science, right? But that's what they thought they liked because they didn't know what it meant, they didn't know what it involved, and so on. I'll give just a silly example. Do you like bugs? You want to be a forensic scientist? Do you like bugs? No, I can't stand bugs. Well, forensic scientists deal with, think about coroners, dead body. It's a gruesome job, right? Oh, I don't want to do that. So you see, sometimes they don't know what else is out there. There may be something that is much, much more appealing to them. They just didn't realize it was out there. So we spend a lot more time on advising than we spend on registering or even sometimes guiding students through courses. So this is what makes a program successful, is you have to, now I'm at an age where I'm more than double the age of my students. And Dr. Webb, I'm sure, can concur with that. We've seen a lot. We haven't seen it all, but we're getting close. I'm getting close to have seen it all. You have seen people make mistakes. You've made mistakes yourself. And you can save the students from making those mistakes. So the idea basically is, unless you sit down and explore with a student, what do they like, what they don't like, what do they think are the appeals of certain jobs. Number 3, which is very important, and we stress that repeatedly to students, we have students who fully know what a job involves. I'll give you an example right now. Many students come to me and they want to be physical therapists. And you find out from them that they've actually worked for one summer in a physical therapy school, clinic. They know exactly what it involves. The grades are good. I mean, everything fits. What they don't know is the market right now is saturated. So it's my job to tell them, I would love to have them do physical therapy, right? Everything it works. But are you aware that maybe by the time you graduate, the job market is going to be tight? And they're equally appealing, equally, perhaps financially secure, whatever, jobs out there that right now have 2-3 year shortages. And then they think about it, well, yeah, I don't mind. This is good for me. So our job is to expose them or inform them to what's out there.
We want to thank you again for being on our show today and being here at Northwestern. Coming up, we'll have Dr. Webb with some news on security updates here on Northwestern's campus when we come back to NSU, where great things happen.